This segment is sponsored by MarylandHomeownership.com. MarylandHomeownership.com is a resource that can be used to make the American dream a reality for Maryland residents. And joining us now to tell us about how the free educational resources are offered, we have Cheryl Abrams-Davis, who is the president of Maryland Realtors. Welcome to Great Day.
Good morning, Ellen. It is my pleasure to be here this morning. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Well, I know people are probably always stopping you on the street to ask you questions about the market. And
I can be anywhere.
Really?
And whenever real estate comes up, yes, I am the person that gets asked the question.
So now you've put together a website where people can go, right? Why should people go visit the website, MarylandHomeownership.com?
So first of all, it's the spring market right now, hence why I have on green and flowers today, because it's spring. But more importantly, Maryland Realtors created this website, MarylandHomeownership.com, because we want consumers to get the real news, credible information about what it would take to purchase a home. For example, there's a lot of information on the web. You don't know what's real, what's not real. Your parents, your friends, your aunties, everybody wants to chime in and give you advice about what you should be doing when you buy a home. The truth of the matter is that every market is different, and maybe what happened 5 years ago or 10 years ago or just 5 months ago is not that process anymore. So Maryland Realtors wants to make sure that consumers has the right information in front of them and a resource that is constantly changing on a weekly basis. So it's not that one-stop shop. We want people to continuously go back and look at all the new information that we put there.
Well, you make it very easy. You have these toolkits for people to go take a look at. How do they navigate through the toolkit to help them in their process of buying a home?
Sure. So we have two toolkits, actually. We have one for buyers, and we also have one for sellers.
Oh, nice.
So the toolkit for buyers actually walks them through the process of a home purchase so that they'll know in advance all of the steps and all of the things that they need to do. So we also give them worksheets so they'll know all of the documents that they'll need for their mortgage when they apply for their mortgage. It also has information about, you know, what you do when you have to get a home inspection, how all that ties in, appraisals. But more importantly, it also talks about how real estate agents get paid. On the seller side, it helps sellers understand what they need to do to get their house sold. We also have information on there about real estate statistics. Like, how's the market in Maryland? People always want to know, how's the real estate market? Well, we got the information at MarylandHomeownership.com where you can see monthly statistics.
Is that the most popular part of your website? What do people go and search for?
Absolutely not, because what I'm wearing today, I'm wearing green. People want to know where the money is, okay? They want to know, how can I get some free money to help me get into this house? Now, all money's not free, but there are resources on our website where people can go and look at the state programs available for them through grants and loans.
Okay.
When you hear the word grant, that means that that's money that you don't have to pay back, but there are other resources available for first-time homebuyers that will cover all of the down payment and part of the closing costs.
Wow.
So all of those resources are there.
Yeah.
So if somebody's looking for a house today, they need to go to MarylandHomeownership.com and see how they can qualify for some of those funds for their down payment.
For a little bit on that website, you will find so much. Anything else that you want people to target when they go to the website? Any other resources?
Yes, there's a lot of information there. More specifically, there's information on loan products and how that works. There's information, there are webinars that we have that they can sign up for. They can actually register. So anytime we put new information on the website, they can just get notified of that information. We have information about realtors. We have There's a plethora of information. Anything that they want to know about the home buying process is all there on the website provided by Maryland Realtors.
This is like a stressful and emotional process for a lot of people. Thank you for making it easier. Just having all the facts right there.
Well, thank you, Maryland Realtors, for making it easier. And as we close out the segment, I do just want everyone to know, look, go to Maryland Realtors, go to MarylandHomeownership.com.
Right.
Log in, put it on your phone. That's why I brought my phone. And just go and look at it weekly so that you can look at all the new information that comes out.
All those updates. Thank you so much for
and
all the help.
And more importantly, one more thing.
Okay.
Call a Maryland Realtor.
There you go. They know what they're doing. You can get resources, loan information, and expert guidance for your next home journey. Just go to MarylandHomeownership.com.